Steeler offense here, about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. That interception sets them up. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 3rd down. men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
Their own 37-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. From the gun, Vick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Devin Hester, 63 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they help get him out of trouble.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Third down, Vick out of the gun. It's caught, Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
At the 41-yard line.
Vick operating on first down. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Again, it's Vick. This one taken in by Hester. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It'll be Vick once more. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up
ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Throwing again. Vick. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
First and 10, here's Vick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Vick. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A second down throw for Vick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Fourth down, Vick. The quick slant caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Push it in with Gurley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
At the 3-yard.
Here's Vick to run. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Our home 7.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On second down, McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Well, that's a clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Vick. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
To Devin Hester. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Vick to the air again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. He's going to go up top again. Now a clash of bodies here. It's intercepted. And Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Henry, the ball carrier.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Ridley. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Calvin Ridley, 82 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The end result, 21 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
Okay, I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Yard line.
From the gun, Vick. result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun, Vick, and he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Knocked in the air, intercepted. Picked up by Wilson, and he will bring this all the way out to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Jones. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Vick. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Vick. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Vick on 3rd and 2. And it is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Devin Hester there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Able to haul it in is Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
A gain of 13.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run with Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go. Point, or in this case, a field goal.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Vick. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 68 yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Falcons 27-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Broncos 17, Falcons 14.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The 25-yard line.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick, throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. The final shot before break. Vick, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Steve Atwater there defensively.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Out. It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory now. We'll see what transpires. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And now it's second down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Now he hits it in stride. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Vick. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
His throw incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Down and 10.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
For the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again they run with Gurley. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. He'll look to throw. And the flag comes in as that falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. It wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Back to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, here's the option. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. For the lead, here's third and goal. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So a big one coming now for Morton Anderson. This to potentially send us to overtime. Kick is right there. It's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
They go play action here on first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Anderson on for the extra point. Take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score, Falcons. 27. Broncos 20.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Denver.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
And the Broncos first down.
First down carry for Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Again, it's Henry.
2nd and 12.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
Henry again.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They let the QB keep it here off the option. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.